So boom, Target thought they could quietly roll back their DEI program, drop their $2 billion reach initiative, and still ride the buy black wave without supporting black businesses? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Beyonce? What the hell, like we wouldn't notice? Please. And guess what happened next? 10 straight weeks of falling foot traffic, a 12 billion sales loss, stock prices slipping like somebody on black ice, and all because Target forgot black spending power.
Like a damn fool. I ain't ashamed to admit.
Black America dropped 1.7 trillion into the economy alone last year. And that's equivalent to the GDP of Australia. When we move, entire markets move. And don't get it twisted, because we boycotted for 381 days, and we'll do it again. We are not new to organized power. You can't take our culture, creativity, and dollars and then ghost us when it's time to support black-owned brands. That's not partnership. That's corporate cosplay.
So Target really said, I know exactly what they want. They really sat there and said, not an apology. No, not an apology. Of course not. What we need is a black hand. That's what they said they want. That's what they said we want. They saw that and said, perfect. And before y'all come up here trying to tell me something, but like, oh, they've always had representation. Look at this. This is the page. This is their TikTok page right now. Where? But notice the last 3 posts since we all said to Target, number 1, number 2, number 3. And tell me why in this last video they have this hand, because let me tell you, they're working since overtime. She got money coming from these videos. I know she got rent to pay, so I'm not hating on her, but listen, why is it chocolate chip cookie? Chocolate chip cookie. What is this? What does that say? Chocolate something? It's something chocolate. Brownie something hummus or something like that. Mini cinnamon. Little cinnamon rolls. Brownie bites, because they really said brownies for our little brownies. And the mocha cold brew ice cream. Everything in this damn video has some kind of chocolate in it. With the chocolate hand. Really? Really, Target? They even said we ain't forget about the light skins. See, they really thought that this was a genius idea. Their marketing team sat around that round red table and said, this is perfect. This will have them coming back in droves and we'll have their dollars again. Not this time, Buki. It ain't gonna work. But go ahead and give our good sis her check, okay? Because she's working overtime. That hand is busy.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So I came across this on my FYP of lots people reacting, especially the black community, reacting to Target using a black hand to make some adverts on their page. You guys already know that the black have been boycotting Walmart, Target, Amazon, and most of those big corporations for a very long time. I think over 10 weeks or so. A lot of them have lost a lot of money in recent times, and they're looking for ways to bring back the black dollar into their stores. Okay, but it looks like nobody's having it anymore and nobody really cares to come back. Well, I'm just going to roll their reactions and all they have to say about all of this hand they're using to make adverts. Like, why would they choose a hand for an advert instead of that? Anyway, let's just go watch out some of these clips I've gathered for you guys, then we come back and talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it, and credit to all creators on this video. So let's go watch, then we come back with the commentary.
Target, Buki. You not fooling anybody. Whose hands is these? Now, I don't know if anybody still follows Target, but you should, because these ads is getting crazy. Now, I was scrolling through my FYP, and this video had popped up, and I'm like, whose melanated hand is popping open this Olipop? And I kind of ignored it and didn't think anything of it until maybe like 6 more scrolls later, this pops up. It was another Target ad and another black hand. And then I just went directly to their page because I was like, are they trying to do something? Are they trying to, like, psych up us? And I saw a bunch of ads. Most of their recent ad campaigns are just people shopping in Target. No faces, no voices, just very melanated hands doing Target stuff. Like this here, it's like an ASMR restocking video, and they know how much we love that cashmere one. They know how much we love this. Stop playing with us, Target. But again, look, another melanated hand, and then another one here. And I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. Now, I'm not entirely sure who the girl is behind these ad campaigns. I don't know if it's a multitude of women who probably just work for Target because they couldn't find another creator to make content for them, or if it is a creator making content for them, but doing it under the condition of anonymity, which is even more crazy. And let's just hope that this is a Target employee who's forced to make these content videos. Let's hope it's not one of our favorites or somebody we may know or somebody we may be aspiring to look like or be like doing these ads for Target, because that's crazy. Like, who is this girl? And I really don't want them to have me start digging. Like, what happened to solidarity? Now, we know we're already doing good because I personally have stopped shopping there. Y'all know how much I spend at Target. So, and I know how much y'all be spending at Target. I be seeing y'all in there too, or at least I used to. But I don't know if this ad campaign is supposed to bring us back in, rein us in, but it's not going to work because it caught my eye. And I know it caught a lot of your eyes too.
The funniest part about the Black Hand Target model is the fact that if you scroll back, they really did not have Black Hand, like Black people on their TikTok before. Like, they really pulled out sis and they were like, look, we're going to make you a star. Like, this is your moment. You know, we've been keeping you locked up in the basement, but now's your time to shine, baby.
Target, if you don't get that black hand off that commercial, we do not care about you prancing that black hand around like it's going to make a difference. At this point, we don't care whether it's red, yellow, black, and white. We don't care what color that hand is. We are not going back in that store. You have made your bed and now you got to lie in it. And for you to sit around here trying to insult our intelligence as if putting a black hand on your commercial is going to make a difference is really crazy. Stop it. Leave us alone.
Do you think that if you go back to their previous posts, like go back to their grid, take your time and go down their grid on social media, you will find out that this guys has never used a black hand before. It was always the palm colored people everywhere. And right now they are trying to utilize the moment, looking for ways to get the black dollar back, looking for ways to incite black people to come back to shop with them. You think that your black hand was going to change anything, right? I'm happy for that creator. At least she's going to make money from it. But that doesn't change the fact that Target rolled back the DI, and right now the Black Americans have decided to boycott and said, you know what, we're not going there. You don't want us, you don't want our dollar. And now they are trying as much as possible to make sure that, you know, they try to get these people to come back to shop with them, right? That could be the reason why they are using this black hand lady, right, to, you know, make an advert on their posts, right? And to think that this person is not even showing their face, to think that somebody just sat down and said, okay, let's use someone who is dark to use their hand, don't show your face, we'll just pay for the hand and you place those things there and everything will be all right, and these people jump right in and come back shopping. That's really amazing. I don't know whoever their social media or, you know, social media marketing team is, but they really need to check it, right? Because that wasn't attractive for me. I don't know about you, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comments.
So boom, Target thought they could quietly roll back their DEI program, drop their $2 billion reach initiative, and still ride the Buy Black wave without supporting black businesses?
What the hell? What the hell y'all say? What the hell y'all?
Like we wouldn't notice? Please. And guess what happened next? 10 straight weeks of falling foot traffic, a 12 billion sales loss, stock prices slipping like somebody on black ice, and all because Target forgot black spending power.
About to pay a fool. And I ain't ashamed to admit.
Black America dropped 1.7 trillion into the economy alone last year. And that's equivalent to the GDP of Australia. When we move, entire markets move. And don't get it twisted, because we boycotted for 381 days, and we'll do it again. We are not new to organized power. You can't take our culture, creativity, and dollars and then ghost us when it's time to support black-owned brands. That's not partnership. That's corporate cosplay.
Say no shopping for you.
And I don't care how many black hands y'all show us on y'all social media, because I done seen black hands with bangles, black hands with bracelets, black hands with pastel nails. You won't get these black hands again.
Loser.
And let's rewind the tapes, because back in the day, Cadillac was this close to going out of business. And guess who brought them back? Black buyers. And Cadillac didn't just tolerate black consumers, they leaned in. They hired black salesmen. They marketed directly to us, and boom, they went from bankrupt to bougie overnight.
I love black folk. Black look like a revolution. Look like a family reunion in the park.
And that's the power of authentic inclusion. That's the power of us. Meanwhile, Target fumbled, Walmart fumbled, Meta got rid of DEI programs, Amazon fumbled, and PepsiCo fumbled. But guess who got it right? Costco, Levi's, Ben & Jerry's, shout out to Ben & Jerry's, and Delta Airlines. Ben & Jerry's, Costco, Levi, and Delta kept their DEI initiatives. And guess what? Profits climbed. Loyalty builds generational wealth, period. So if you want the black dollar, you better show up for the black community with your brands, with your policies, with your budget, with your heart, or else we're saying bye-bye. Who should we boycott next?
So I think these people didn't really take our time to study who their final consumers are, right? If not, they would have, reconsidered rolling back the whole DI thing, because these people are the people who you had in mind. Okay, you will not tell me otherwise, or any other person. Like, you would have thought about them first before you roll back the DI. And right now you're looking for everything in your power to make sure that you get the black dollar back. Like, it doesn't always work like that. Like, this is medicine after that. Like, there's nothing you want to talk about, right? This is pure medicine after that, and this thing has happened. You have actually caused the whole situations, and right now you're looking for a way to bring back the people who were your major consumers. You're looking for a way to bring them back, and to think that somebody sat down and said, oh, I think the best thing to do is to use a black hand and see if they're going to come back. In fact, they are going to come back once they see us using black hands to showcase our products, or look like we are shopping, somebody is shopping with a black hand and making an advert about it. Like, what? How did people actually sit down to think about that? What happened to using someone's faces? What happened to, writing an apology, writing, oh, we're sorry for all of this. Okay, just tell us a story. It wasn't really our fault. Okay, we were mandated. We were doing, just say a word. Okay, an apology would have done all of these things, right? An apology would have sorted everything outrightly. But no, you guys decided to stand in your word, stand in whatever thing you believe in, and say, you know what, we are rolling back the DI no matter what, and we are not apologizing to anybody. Instead, let's use a black hand and see if we're going to get them back. And these guys are like, you know what, we are still not coming. If you like, use anybody to do this advert, even if it happens to be somebody we all love, we still not going to come back to shop. Okay, for them to use a black hand, I don't know who thought about that. Whoever the content creator is, kudos to you. You're going to make money, and you have made money, in fact, right? But still, a lot of Americans, black Americans, are like, we are still not coming to shop with Target, because it was a well planned that thing. You cannot just roll back DI without having a thought about it, doing your researches and seeing the people who's going to help most, and just doing your research and finding out exactly what will happen to the people you're rolling back the eye on. And right now, you are not looking for us to come back to shop with you. People are like, you know what, we're not doing this with you guys, so just keep the black hands rolling out. We still not shopping. If you go back to their grid layouts, you find out that they have never done that. But in recent times, just because they want the black people to come back to start shopping with them, they decided to use the black hand and start making these adverts. Okay, and I don't think it's a well thought out marketing strategy. Just an apology would have done it. Like, just for anything, there have been a lot of apologies that changed something, but even if it wasn't the truth about the whole apology, but you would have just apologized. Just say a word and not try to find a way to maneuver the whole thing, the whole situation like nothing happened. First, it was trying to meet Reverend Al. Right now, it is now using a black hand to do an advert. Like, who actually thought about such marketing strategy? I've been in marketing for over 5 years. I've never had such thoughts of using a hand to do an advert that will bring back people like that. Yes, you can actually unbox products with just your hand, not showing your face and all that, but you guys, this was not an unboxing. This was a way to bring people back, and in this situation, the best thing would have just been an apology. And trust me, a lot of people would have reconsidered, and you might just see videos flying all around and people saying, okay, let's just think about it, they've apologized, maybe we should just come back and pause the whole boycotting. But I don't know, you guys let me know if Target actually comes out to apologize. Are you going to go back to shop with Target, or you are team, I will never go back shopping with any of these big corporations ever again. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you all on my next video. Bye, guys.